Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avisk. Welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to talk a bit more about the FTC, better said the copy law, because some things actually changed now, I guess, or there were some updates, better said, and full credits go to KREEKCRAFT. I watched his video and I'm going to take the information from his video because he talked to the FTC on the phone and he got some new information that is pretty important, and I also wanted to share this with my community so they also do know about this, because some of them were actually very scared. So I did think about like making an update video, especially now for Roblox content in general and some other stuff as well, like gaming in general. And I'm going to split the video in like 5 parts. First of all, we're going to talk about the fines. Then the second part is going to be about what will happen if you violate the copy laws. The third one is going to be about video games and how they kind of get affected by the copy laws in general. Next one is going to be about the animation on YouTube. So pretty much animation YouTubers and all that type of stuff. And the last one is going to be for toy channels. So if you're any of these or are interested in the video in general, please feel free to leave a like and share this with everybody you know. And let's get right into the video. Okay, very important, neither is KREEKCRAFT a lawyer, neither am I, so don't take everything for like as a fact or something like that, because some of the information might not be 100% accurate, especially because I would just watch his video and he was on a phone call, so some information might be a little bit incorrect, and I hope I got everything correct now. I did do my research for quite a while, so I hope I got everything correct and didn't misunderstand something or something like that. But do not take everything as like 100% fact, and maybe just watch his video as well, because it's very well made and he definitely explains a lot of that. And I'm not going to go in full detail about everything that he pretty much talked about. So yeah, let's just start with the fines now. Very important to know actually is that the FTC, they do not want to screw you over, they do not want to ruin you or make you bankrupt. That's totally not their intention. Pretty much what they want to do is they want that people follow the copy law and do not violate it. And if you do actually violate it against it, pretty much what could happen is that they send you a letter and will warn you, or they ask you for more information about the situation stuff and about the age of your audience and stuff like that. And pretty much you do not have access to that, and I think KREEKCRAFT didn't really have a solution for that either, so we just need to see what's going to happen with that. But what's going to happen if they investigate in the situation and do find out that you actually violated against the law? So then they're going to take a look at the whole like situation again, and they're going to take a look at it individually. So each case is going to be taken a look individually, and that's pretty good actually, because you're not going to get fined 42k, because they're going to take a look. Hey, okay, he doesn't make that much money from YouTube. We're going to let's say if you earn like, I don't know, maybe like, okay, this is not a fact, by the way. Let's say maybe you earn like $50 or something like that, and they might fine you like $100 or $200 then. It's going to hurt you, that's for sure. It's definitely going to hurt you, but it's not going to make you stop making content. It's not going to affect you probably in the long run. It's just going to hurt you for the moment, and it's going to make you realize, oh, I did something wrong and I do need to change that for the future. So that's pretty much their intentions. They do not want to ruin you or screw you over or make you go bankrupt. That's totally not their intention with this. What YouTube should do is, the COPPA pretty much separates the content in 3 sections. They separated a made for kids, not made for kids, and made for a mixed audience. And YouTube did not do that. YouTube only made for kids or not made for kids. And that's not good, because we do need pretty much the mixed audience, because there are some video games out there like Roblox, Minecraft, Fortnite maybe as an example, Angry Birds. We're gonna take a look at Angry Birds in a while. And this is for mixed audiences, because like kids play that, adults play that, teenagers play that, and it's pretty difficult to pretty much separate your content, because yeah, it could be for kids, but it couldn't be because it's mixed audiences. So it's pretty bad that YouTube did not give us that option yet, and I really hope they're going to change that. And maybe just message YouTube, message the support, because they need to change that, that's for sure. Alright guys, so now we're going to talk about my third point, or better said, the third kind of split for the video. We're going to talk about video games in general. How are video games going to be affected by the copy law, or better said, the FTC? So pretty much, as I already talked about mixed audiences, what kind of games do count for mixed audiences? And I give you like an example. The FTC stated that Angry Birds is for mixed audiences because kids play that, adults play that, and also teenagers do play that. For Roblox, Roblox is in the gray zones, and same for Minecraft. But very important, what you need to know, that it's very important to take a look at the context. So let's say you make a role-playing video on Roblox for kids. That's totally made for kids then, and you can't argue about that. Let's say you make maybe like trading videos. That's my opinion right now. This is not 100% confirmed, but I think that trading is for a more mature audience, and I would not flag that as a kid video. I would definitely say that trading is for, let's say, teenagers or maybe like young adults, and that trading is made for a more mature audience actually. So let's say what happens to other games, maybe like GTA, because there's kids playing that. Maybe GTA is rated as an M game, so M for mature, so they are pretty much safe because that game is totally made for that audience. It's made for adults, and even if the kids play that game, it's made for adults, so it's not going to count right there. And let's say Fortnite, as an example, is rated for teens, so it's not made for kids either, and that kind of content does not count as kids content either. But what about Roblox now? Because Roblox has a mixed audience. They have kids playing it, they have teens playing it, and they also have adults playing it. And it's pretty difficult to actually tell about that, because it's, as I said, a gray area, and it's just very important to take a look at the context, and that's what the FTC is going to do. And the context, as an example, is like very important. That's what they stated. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to go more into detail in another video about Roblox in general, but currently it's a gray zone. It's pretty difficult to tell if it's made for kids or not. You just have to take a look at the context of the video, and yeah. Alright, now we're going to talk about animations, and as far as I'm concerned, the FTC did stated that not all animations are made for kids. That's clearly sure. They gave an example of uploading an episode of Dora the Explorer. That would definitely count as kids content, but a parody of Dora the Explorer, as an example, made for adults, would not count as kids content because it's definitely not made for them, and it is targeted at a different audience actually. So they say that all animations don't mean they are made for kids, and it's again very important to take a look at the context. So this is pretty important for like most creators or like that make animations and stuff like that. So hopefully that this is going to help some of you guys that were scared about your content. I know it's not a lot that you get from this, and I'm very sorry that I do not have more information about that whatsoever. And yeah, I will try to find out more and make maybe a follow-up video for animations in general. Alright, and now we're going to talk about the last point, actually toy channels. Very important to know, not every toy channel does automatically count as a toy video for kids or content for kids. As I said before, the FTC wants to definitely take a look, and the context is very important to that, according to the FTC. And pretty much, let's say a kid makes a video or is being recorded while playing with a toy and is pretty much doing like a toy review, that is definitely made for children or for kids and is targeted at kids. And let's say somebody else is making a toy review for parents to know what they should buy for their children, or if they should buy this for their children as like a Christmas present. That is not counting as kids content, because the targeted audience is actually the adults, because they do find out what to buy maybe for their children or what not to buy. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the video right now. I hope it was very helpful. If it wasn't and you have maybe questions, feel free to ask them down below. I'll try my best to answer all of them like I did with my last video. I do not know about everything, and I'm definitely as confused as you are right now about all of this. But I think it's pretty important to know that we're not going to get fined 42k out of the blue, and that they're going to take a look at the case individually and going to decide, hey, that person doesn't have that much. We gotta make the fine according to the channel. And it's pretty important to see that. If something else comes out, I'll make an update video about that. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and maybe share it with your friends. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.